when I graduated college, I couldn't find a job. My degree was interior design, and there was only two firms back then in West Virginia, and I couldn't get hired. So I started living out of my car in the winter, and it was so cold, and I would turn on the engine on high heat, and then I would get warm, and then I would get cold, and then I would turn it back on, and that's how and then one day there's a lot of hills in West Virginia. I was going up a hill and my engine blew up. There's fire coming out of the front hood, and I just picked up my bags and started walking. And I lived for a little while between the streets and the woods, but I didn't really know I was homeless because I lived in the woods in Mexico. And that's how I grew up until somebody found me on the street because I was walking by with my bags, and they said, "What are you doing? I can't believe you're homeless. Let me get you a place to stay." And this was one of the cooks at the University of Charleston, and she got me a dorm for the rest of the time that they were able to, because the school was out. And during that time, when I came out of homelessness, when I was homeless, I came to the realization that I was actually okay. I didn't have anything to worry about. I didn't have bills. I didn't have car. I didn't have anything but just me and all that is. So I had a sense of peace. And I think when that sense of peace came through, everything started happening to me, for me.
Wow.
And a couple of weeks later, some friends that I had from college entered me into a salsa contest for the whole state of West Virginia.
Wow.
Something that I didn't even know about.
You didn't even know they were doing it?
No. And I went to that contest, and it was Mexican themed, and everybody came in. I think there was 15 contestants, and everybody brought their cooked jarred salsas, and I brought a pico de gallo, fresh salsa. Blew the competition out of the water. I won by a unanimous vote, first place. And everybody was at my table. "Where do you sell this stuff? Where can we get it?" And I'm like, I didn't even know what to say because I was homeless. Well, I just came out of homelessness and I didn't have any money. And at that competition, there was a man that was dressed in a suit, and he kept looking at me. That energy, when somebody's really looking at you piercingly, you can feel them. He came towards me after the people kind of died down. He said, I can see something in you. I see that you have a fire and a passion because you really love this stuff. And I've been seeing you. I'm going to do something for you. He said, "I'm going to give you something with one condition, that someday when you're able to, you can pay it forward." And I was like, what is this man's about to do? Like, I have no idea who he is. Mm-hmm. And he pulled out his wallet and he gave me $800. Mm-hmm. And that's how I started Magie Salsa.
Wow. Who was he?
I have no idea.
You still don't know?
No idea.
Oh my gosh. Wow.